Between the San Antonio Marshals and the Mexico City Diablos. So San Antonio already clinched their spot in the playoffs and home field advantage, but Mexico City has a tougher task. They gotta win this game and try to force a tiebreaker with Chicago, which we'll do that on our own to see who gets in the playoffs. It'll be tight till the end. So, Mexico City is actually favored in this game to win. As you see, the comparisons between players.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the San Antonio Marshals and the Mexico City Diablos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Antonio Marshals and the Mexico City Diablos.
Alright, so those are your current playoff picture standings, but it doesn't matter on, it does matter if Mexico City wins, then we'll have chaos. So, we'll see how these two teams do.
They were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back.
And we are just about ready to go from Mexico City.
The NFL season, week 17 is underway.
So as this is kicked off, this will be returned from the end zone and will be taken up to the 23-yard line.
At about the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Let's see the starting quarterback for the Marshals, Jameis Winston.
15, Jameis Winston.
Partner, do we still count this as the holiday season?
A little bit of a gray area, but I think you can.
Okay, well, we just passed it, right? Well, the gifts keep coming to our guy, don't they?
They do.
I mean, think about this now. Clinch the playoff spot. Offensive player of the week in week 16. I think he's going to keep going.
First down. Winston throwing it left side, and that's knocked away. And now intended for Ezekiel Elliott. And now let's see the starting offense for the Marshals.
Up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
Second down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 23. Winston is going to throw right side, and it's caught at the 39 for the first down. Pass was caught by Sutherland, I believe. No, that's Dede Westbrook. Sorry.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down and 10.
Play action now.
Play action, Winston rolling left. He fumbled the football, and it's recovered by Mexico City.
This is going the other way.
By Deion Jordan, I believe.
The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
First down for Mexico City as Jared Goff and the Diablos come out. There's Nix in motion. as they'll hand it off to Ajayi on the first play. Ajayi rolls out left. Ajayi will get brought down at the 21. That's a 9-yard rush on the first play. It's second down.
Carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people.
Second down and 1 for Mexico City.
They really want him to be that guy.
At the 21.
In this game.
Jumbo package on the line. Goff throws. Oh, and it hits a defender, and it's incomplete.
But instead, 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down.
As many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't.
3rd down and 1 for Mexico City at the 21. Goff is going to hand it off. And Ajayi gets down to the 16. That is going to be 1st down. 1st down, Mexico City at the 16. And it's a handoff play to Ajayi, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
2nd down and 10 for Mexico City. Goff throwing it left side. And it's caught by number 14, Mike Wallace to the 11. 3rd down and 5. Quinn Zimmer with the tackle. Now they face a 3rd and 5 at the 11.
Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works
Goff
both ways.
throwing it left side, and it's caught for the 1st down by number 82.
And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Brandon Coleman, 1st and goal. Mexico City.
101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
Wallace in motion. End around to Wallace. Wallace gets in. Touchdown, Mexico City. They strike first.
Wallace, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
On for the extra point, Giorgio
Tavecchio for the extra point. That kick is almost blocked, but it's good. 7-0 Mexico City. And I'll be right back for a few minutes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season as this year's playoffs.
Okay, I'm back. You just saw the playoff picture.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead.
It's big.
There's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look.
So we'll see as the handoff goes to Jai, left side, and he'll make it down to the 38, excuse me. 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
We could have some great matchups. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and 2. Roberts is in motion. Goff. Play action. Waiting to throw deep. It's caught at the 10. It's a first down.
10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control.
Ajayi runs up to the 8. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
So he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it down.
We get the snap off of time. They do not. As we end the first quarter with the Diablos up 7-0 here at Mexico City.
And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City football to begin quarter number 2.
1 minute, please.
And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tavecchio puts this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Ready, blue ready.
On 2nd down, Elliott. A spin. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their
Okay, sorry about that. I am back. It's 4th down and 1 for the
It's difficult
for the Marshals.
grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him.
So they'll punt it away on 4th down. This will be returnable from the 13, and he'll make it down to the 31.
Return that time, 18 yards. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
First down and 10 for Mexico City. It's going to be a handoff to Ajayi. Ajayi gets down to the 36. It's 5 yards. And he'll be 2nd down.
The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
2nd and 5 for the Diablos.
To throw on 2nd
Goff
down is gone.
throwing left side. It's caught at the 30. No, it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far.
3rd down and 5 for Mexico City at their own 36.
From the gun,
Goff.
here's Goff.
Going deep. It is incomplete.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that 3rd down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Jabril Peppers deep to receive.
I'll go in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mexico City leads at 10-0 here south of the border.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
1st down for San Antonio at their own 20.
No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They'll toss it out to Elliott. Elliott stays on his feet, but that's going to be 15 tacked on for the face mask.
Looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Kayvon Webster
Well, we looked at each other right
gets the
away.
call
We knew
for the
that flag was
face
coming
mask.
out.
Still be 1st down for the automatic 1st down to 34 for the Marshals.
You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
1st down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 34. Dykes is in motion. Here's Winston going to hand it off. Elliott gets the 1st down to the 45. 4 yards after contact.
First down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First down and 10 for the Marshals. Winston going to throw left side. It's caught on the left side by number 10, Jermaine Kearse for the 1st down. Emerson makes the tackle in the field of play. One minute, please.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
All right, I'm back as Elliott is taken down at the line of scrimmage. It looks like we are about to hit The 2-minute warning. Mexico City leads at 10-0. We come back here from the fire pit.
Right after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
2nd down and 10 for the Marshals at the 42. Here's Winston looking to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. It's caught by Sutherland, I believe.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice gain at 21 yards. And just a small glimpse.
I believe so.
Why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings.
Rookie, that's Sutherland
When we talked about him,
with the reception. He gets the first down.
Route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Winston looking back, looking to throw. He goes down. Deion Jordan with the sack. Back at the 29-yard line.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
There he is going in there, making the sack.
They'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
2nd down and 17 for the Marshals. And they'll false start.
As penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment.
Oh no, excuse me, that's a encroachment call on George Friedman.
45 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Second down and 12 for San Antonio at the 24-yard line. Here's Newton. Excuse me, that's Winston going right side, and Jameis will pass it down to the 16. It's going to be 3rd down. And the Marshals called their first time out of the half with 1:01 remaining. We'll take that break with them. Third down and 5 for San Antonio at the 16. Winston throwing it left side. It's caught by number 80, O.J. Howard, and a timeout's called by the defense. That one we'll take with them, as we'll be back after this.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Kick is blocked.
It's blocked.
Still loose. Mexico City picks it up at the 26.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen.
First down and 10 for Mexico City at their own 26. Here's Goff looking to throw. Throwing right side, it's caught. It's caught by Moore down to the 34, and a timeout by Mexico City.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. for the Diablos.
Out of the gun.
Throwing it left side, it's complete, and he'll get down to the 34.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Goff now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so
First down
hot,
and
but he
10 for
does have a
Mexico
first
City
down.
after their own 44. He just
Shotgun
Goff
snap for Goff.
throwing it over the middle. It's caught by Mike Wallace down to the 32. It's a first down and a timeout called by Mexico City with 10 seconds to go in the half. We'll be back after this.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
First down for Mexico City. That kick is good. 13-0 Mexico City right before the half.
Push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything.
That one
late in the half, he'll
will be
just
needed
take
in the end zone.
bring
6
the
seconds
football
on the
down
clock.
to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
First down and 10. Winston will take a knee. We'll go into the halftime locker room with the Diablos up 13-0. So we'll be back for the halftime report.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll start with two teams that are used to being linked on Thanksgiving. Detroit visiting Dallas. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. The Panthers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Lastly, let's check in at our nation's capital. See what's happening with the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And that game all even as they host the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Okay, so we're back for the third quarter. So this will be returned down to the 31.
Work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there.
First down and 10 for the Diablos at their own 31. Here's Roberts in motion.
With another score right here.
Still third quarter.
Goff gonna throw.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break.
It's over the middle, and it's caught by number 85.
Brings up second down. Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that.
Never mind.
It's not a bad idea.
Second and 5.
Give an easy completion and keep moving things forward.
They'll hand it off to Ajayi. That's a 1-yard gain to the 37. It will be third down.
Third and 5.
I I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen.
Hang on.
If you're going to beat us, you better pick another
I'll
way.
wait till after this play. 3rd and 5, Goff. And it's caught by number 86. By number 85. Okay, so I was going to tell you. I forgot that Chicago and Mexico City played. I'll have to see who won that game.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Chicago won that by a score of 9-0. So never mind. This game has no playoff significance at all. If you look at head-to-head. Because Mexico City lost that game 9-0 at home to the Blues. So it's 2nd and 10. So the Diablos playing right now, that's for nothing. Except for pride.
There's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
2nd down and 10. They'll hand it off. And Ajayi gets up to the 48. It's 3rd down.
Harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
3rd down and 7 for Mexico City. Goff. Looking to throw. Steps up. He goes down. That's a 7-yard loss.
Sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high
This one will be a punt back into the end zone for a touchback. 3:05 to go in the quarter.
For a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was.
1st down and 10 for San Antonio. Play action. Winston looking to throw. He's going to take a deep shot downfield, and that's incomplete.
We have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get
2nd and 10 for San Antonio at their own 20.
Now it's a bootleg.
Winston. Bootleg, throwing to O.J. Howard. He'll go down to the 30 as Friedman gets hurt.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage,
Winston gonna take it up to 36.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Also, I forgot, this is about the playoff picture in the West Division between the Sacramento Condors and the Portland Lumberjacks. Most of you know they did tie in the 2nd game in Sacramento, but in the 1st game, San Antonio won that game on a game-winning, Sacramento won that game on a game-winning field goal. Sacramento is the West Division champion. And they'll hand this one off to Elliott. Elliott will get down to the 35. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Second down and 11 for San Antonio at their own 35-yard line.
Now Winston.
Winston looking to throw. Left side. It's caught at the 38.
Doesn't get a lot out of it.
They'll make it down. 3rd and 7.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun,
Here's Winston looking to throw. He goes down for the sack, and Walton is hurt for Mexico City. It's 4th and 17.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
This won't be returned, but not very far as he gets back to the 16. And Mexico City will come back out. Let's take a look at Jay Ajayi.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them
First down and 10 at the Mexico City 16. It's a handoff play to Ajayi, and he'll get 5 yards to the 21. It's 2nd down.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down.
2nd down and 5 for Mexico City. Here is Goff. Throws. It's caught on the right side. There'll be 1st down. 1st down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful?
That was Coleman with the catch, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is Mexico City 13, San Antonio 7. We come back for the 4th quarter.
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down for Mexico City at their own 38.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone.
Throwing over the middle, and it's caught at the 43.
He'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here is Goff throwing it right side. It's caught at the 46. That's a 3-yard gain.
Down at the 46-yard line.
That's Tyler Eifert with the grab down to the 46, 3rd down 2.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And this one off to Gurley, to Ajayi. He'll get down to the 45. And they'll punt it quickly, as I'll go back into the end zone for a touchback.
Rough time getting a running game going, but boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
1st down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 20-yard line. Here's Winston looking to throw. Winston, he throws, but they are going to rule that an incomplete pass. Let's take a look at takeaways. Mexico City is 10th in the league in takeaways. They have 3 today.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd.
Winston looking right. It's caught on the right side. Down to the 47. It'll be 1st down for San Antonio.
Pick up of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play.
First down for San Antonio at the 47. Winston sets up a screen to Sutherland. He'll make it down to the 42. And it's second down.
Praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second down and 5 for San Antonio at the 42. Winston throwing it right side. It's caught, but there is a flag.
He's got it.
Holding offense.
Yeah, it's coming back. That's against the right tackle for holding.
Holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area.
Second down and 15.
Okay, you get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Throwing in, it's incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete. Kayvon Webster on the defensive side, able to get a hand in.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run it.
It's a handoff. Elliott will get down to the 41.
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So
let's see if they can convert on fourth down.
This plays out.
Winston throws it. That is incomplete. Mexico City will take over at their own 41. Yeah, it looks like they might end up being the winners.
So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping.
First and 10 for Mexico City at their own 41.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense.
They'll hand it off to Ajayi. He'll go down to the 38.
So take care of
It'll be second down.
Move it downfield. Run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning, so we'll be back after this.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13, they're going to hand it off right side to Ajayi. Ajayi's a little tight. He gets free. He keeps going. And he'll get down to 46.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10.
First down and 10 for Mexico City at the 46.
Running game.
Ajayi gets the handoff. He's getting a little bit tired as he'll be backed up to their own 49. That's a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15. San Antonio takes timeout. We'll be back.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now it's Ajayi. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Now a second timeout called.
Timeout is called by San Antonio.
They'll talk it over here before what'll be an important.
That's their second of the half. I'll see what happens.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Ajayi will get down to the 43, third and final timeout called by San Antonio with 1:41 left.
Final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive.
First down and 10 for San Antonio.
Like I said, they were moving the football. It's not
Winston
like
looking. And that is knocked away by the defense.
No, I agree with you totally on that.
Second down.
If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again. I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
second down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 17. Here's the snap. Winston looking to throw deep left side, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
It's 3rd down now.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point.
3rd and 10. Winston. Deep shot, left side, incomplete. And we'll bring up 4th down to 10.
Fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Try to stay with it.
That's true. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down, this is it. Here's Winston. Throwing it left side. He keeps the drive alive with the catch by O.J. Howard.
Getting this one up to about the 35.
Hurrying up to the line. 1st down and 10. No timeouts left. Winston throwing. And that is knocked away and incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about
2nd down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 35. Winston looking, rolling left. Winston, he gets sacked. That tax on 15 for the face mask.
Here come the
Every fan is upset, and they have the right to be. Deion Jordan gets called for the face mask.
Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
1st down and 10 for San Antonio at their own 46-yard line. Here's Winston looking to throw, throwing left side. It's caught by Isaiah Crowell, going down to the 49. Right up to the line, 2nd and 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
Looks like they're going to go clock it. Winston gets up for the clock. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 for San Antonio. Here's Winston looking to throw over the middle, and that's incomplete. Now we'll bring up 4th down and 5.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Okay. They're going for a 4th and 5. They're 1 for 2 on 4th down conversions in the game. Here's Winston looking, throwing left side, and it's picked off, and now it will seal the deal.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see.
Injury timeout, who is it?
We'll be back.
That's a Diablo. One of their captains, in fact.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
So they are about to take a knee. And I'll go ahead and update the standings. So San Antonio falls down south of the border. Mexico City comes up to 7 and 5. And as I said, they lost the head-to-head against Chicago.
And you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves.
So they won't be in the playoffs this year. But there's always the second half of the season.
Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed.
3rd down and 13 for Mexico City at their own 37.
As they come up now, 3rd and long.
And we are finished here from the fire pit. Mexico City wins it 13-0. And also I want to remind you, stay tuned at 4 o'clock Eastern time.
Not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes
and that is 9 p.m. Ireland and 1 p.m. Pacific time for Dublin and Portland.
So for the home team here,
that'll be at 4 Eastern, 9 Ireland,
and now it's off to the airport for
and 1 Pacific.
And a long flight north to the U.S.
So,
meanwhile, for our visitors, this was basically just an
we'll see you then
as they'd already clinched home field advantage
after they wrap up. And don't forget to follow the league on Twitter for breaking news, stats, award nominations, postseason schedule, anything. Now we'll let them wrap up here, and then we'll sign up.
With that, we say adios from Mexico City.